Hi, I'm Nicholas, a 3D product artist, and today we're going to be looking at people's first creations inside of Blender. If you're wondering what mine is, I can't show it. It's pretty bad. Alright, anyways, let's get into it. Yo, this is sick. For a first, this blows mine out of the water. That is awesome. Well, they need to get a new PC. If they're frame, oh wow, it's still going, okay. Someone's one frame per sometimes. Yeah, that is true. This is someone's 12th day in Blender, not even 2 weeks, and they already have a sweet bedroom. I wish mine looked like that. That is sweet. Probably work on the organization a bit. It got one glass and it's hidden everything else. Cylinder, glass hidden. They hid it because it was actually organized for that one. Started Blender for the first time. No tutorials yet. How did I do? This guy's first time using Blender. They say they usually paint or draw digitally. Dude, that's sick. That is sick for their first time. That is cool. This is this guy's first ever, and this one's an animation. So let's see how. No, this is his first time. For a second, he got me. Unless that is amazing. If you ever want to create something like that, I'm not the guy because I don't know how to do something like that. That shot right here. That is awesome. That is amazing. Just the way it goes outwards. That's really cool. All right, we got something a little bit more backrooms related. This one I can see being a first. I'm not saying it's bad. It's actually really good for a first render, but it's a little bit simple. I think that's a good first place to start for sure. Here, that reminds me, actually, this was my backrooms render I did the other day because I was bored. And, I mean, I feel like it's not too terrible. It's not my usual cup of tea. I was going for like an iPhone footage vibe. It's pretty sweet. I'd like to think. This is cool. I like the like 80s, 90s vibe. Might be too young to make a take on that. All right. Dude, now, okay, this is great. This is what I expect to see from someone's. This is like what probably one of my first look like.
Stop the cap.
Very simple shapes, and this is where everyone should start because this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I like this. Yeah, now they're gonna have to rig it, which I do not have good advice on because I'm terrible at rigging and I just use empties and parents. First time rigging a human. What went wrong? Everything. I think everything went wrong there. All jokes aside, that's actually pretty impressive. I wouldn't be able to do that. That mesh, I think, is the more impressive part. This is also I like this. I actually like this a lot. I think with a little bit of compositing, the wall. I know all of this is just regular textures, and I think these are some of the most fun renders to look at. For sure, because everything is just like straight textured on there. Like that's just a real cat texture, real computer texture keyboard. That's awesome. Sometimes I think the simplest ones are the best. It's pretty sweet. Okay, this is this guy's first finished render ever model, I guess too. That is okay. I'm pretty sure it's the Simpsons house. That is good, and he specifically said it was the first time he did one without a tutorial, and I think that's really important because I feel like so many people get stuck in the tutorial trap where they watch so many tutorials they never learn how to use Blender on their own. Because I knew I got stuck in a trap like that, and thankfully I just cut myself off from tutorials and started learning everything. When I had a question, I'd look it up, but try not to watch tutorials. A little bit weird, but it worked for me. This was this guy's first ever donut. There we go. Finally got a donut render on there. That is a good looking donut. I mean, we got the bumps right there. That's really good texturing, in my opinion. I think the frosting is low glossy. No hate there. I mean, that's pretty good for a first render. Put it in my first donut render. Okay. Those are some depressing donuts. And I'm not saying they're bad. Just a little bit depressing. Not much color going on here, a little bit desaturated. But no, it's pretty good. It's good. If it's his first render, that's pretty good. It just, we're a little bit depressed. We got a little bit of color in there on the sprinkles too, but maybe boost the color up a bit. And that's pretty good. And you know what's also pretty good? This video. And that's why you should subscribe. This is my first video, kinda, other than the tutorial. If you liked it, then make sure you subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.